understand why. Yeah, he doesn't care. The people who have hated him would have taken any excuse to hate him anyway. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm not gonna do the intro. This is streaming on the same day as episode 5 was. You already know the deal. I suffered an unfortunate crash, so I basically had no choice to stop and restart everything else. In case you did forget, though, or if you're watching this after you took a break from watching the last episode and went to bed, I am currently in Labyrinthian at the climax of the College of the whole quest line. And right now I'm being kerfuddled by the most powerful fireball trap in the game. Like that. It genuinely does not matter. This fireball trap will murder you. It's a fireball trap, so it's gonna murder me plenty. I'm gonna try using curse form because it gives you fire assist, supposedly. And I'm gonna combo that with restoration. Oh boy. Oh. You can see my dilemma here now. Let's see. Jesus. I guess I have one option, and that's basically to... What I can try to do is summon a skeleton in front of the, What? Oh. There are literally 3 spell-related traps here. That's... Okay. What for? Are you serious? Oh my god! Really? I mean, the comments are gross. I don't care. It's... I have to go so out of my way to find stuff like that. But I might as well just spend my time. Alright. So what I'm gonna do here is... Alright. Huh, wait, what? So taking out both of the ice traps destroys the fireball trap. Okay. Yeah, I already know. Doesn't matter, however. Oh my god. Alright, man. Well, I never knew that particular puzzle with the fireball trap could be solved like that. I never knew. Alright, attack my minions. Skeletons versus skeletons, everyone. Now sold out. That's it for that. Alright. Now for this fight. Hello, Morke. Is there something that prevents bosses from being... And that's the end of the mighty Morke. Oh, right. You know what? Since we're going to be doing the main quest in this video anyway, I might as well explain what Dragon Blood is. Every time you kill a dragon, you get anywhere between 3 to 9 vials of Dragon's Blood. Vials by themselves can restore 50 points of health per second for 5 seconds, and you can. But the most important thing to do with them is to stock them up, so you can use it to craft powerful dragon-based equipment. Another thing is that you can also drop dragon blood from a dragon priest, like Morke here. But when you do that, they will also have a random dragon-forged potion for you to collect. And I do mean collect, because due to the extremely rare value of these items, you are never going to be using dragon forged potions like this. I have never even crafted a dragon forged potion. I just didn't see the point. If I want healing, I can just do it in other ways. Let's do that. Let's get that. Let's get the awesome Staff of Magus. Let's equip that. Wait. I can have 2 Staffs of Magus. But the important thing is I also get the Morke helmet. Base magic regeneration is increased by 2%, magic regenerates 1% faster, and time shots is reduced by 25%. R rating is increased by 25 points. Sure. Why do you drop 2 staves? It doesn't matter. I just wanted to know if they both worked. Yes, the Staff of Magus is also buffed by the Enhanced Artifacts mod, alongside the Morike mask. With Morike equipped, the base mask regeneration is increased by 2, is an effect that also belongs to the Rings of Blood Magic, the magical Ring of Blood Magic, the Ring of the Erudite. The mod author for Enhanced Artifacts put it on Morike as well, because it was the best way to make that particular ring even more powerful. Let's search this chest now. And we have another Lost Book. The Lost Book in the Night, improved night vision for 6 seconds. Alright, fine. I already learned you, so I'm just going to collect... Oh. You know, actually, that opens up the doors for the Lost Books being... items that are in set locations. See ya, Savos. I've already said goodbye to you before. This is Ernst. We're not even gonna bother with you. Fine.
So, you made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You are Dane. I'm afraid I'll have to... Nothing personal.
If you want a Staff of Magnus, I could give it to you, but...
You fool. You don't
Haha. Since one of the best buffs you can give to something that drains magic is to remove the need to recharge a magical artifact whose entire gimmick is draining magical energy from other beings. And that's a huge buff. Absorbs 40 magicka per second. That's insane. And the entire magicka absorbs health instead. Basically, if there's any reason whatsoever to take the Wizarding Specialization in Destruction Tree, now I've gotten it. Because there's no way I'm letting the Staff of Magus out of my possession now that we've got this. Alright. Ankano, it's time to finish this. Notice that because of the main quest status of this particular event, we can't fast travel back to Winterhold, to the college itself. In case you didn't know that before, I thought it was just a neat little detail. Oh, by the way, since I never got around to telling you guys yesterday, so yesterday I had to reschedule my job interview because it turns out that the lady who I was supposed to be interviewed by wasn't able to get in contact with her assistant, who is the person I actually sent all my resume and my other info to, which is weird because last week the person I wanted to be interviewed by acted like there wouldn't be any problem whatsoever and knew that her assistant had gotten the information ahead of time. So the idea that she forgot is a little weird to me, but that's fine. But that's fine. The point is, I'm going to be interviewed. So the whole thing's been rescheduled. Yeah.
You survived. Let's hope it's as powerful as the Sejiks believe it to be.
Where's the mirror? I already know why you're all the way out here.
Clear we were going to have to fall. I'll be right behind you.
I can tell you're all the way out here because the force fields. A magic anomaly that actually legitimately runs out of magic should probably be dead instead of... Oh! What if, because they're nothing but magic, I'm actually taking their life force and their magic at the same time? Yeah, this is like my favorite buff to the Staff of Magus. I've played around with another buffed Staff of Magus, but I like this one's implementation the most because 40 points per second is huge.
You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it? Ha! I am beyond your pathetic... magic. You cannot...
Ha 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 ha.
Enough!
Alright.
Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
So, little trick here is that summons aren't permanently bound. And that's it for you. Span the staff on this guy until it's done for. Ancano's dead. Oh, if you have it, you can use Dead Thrall to make Ancano your permanent slave. I wish I still had it, because Ancano actually makes a really good Dead Thrall. But, yeah.
I have no idea what to do.
Secret Quar Anir.
We knew you would succeed. Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy. A great many things obscured to you. The eye has grown unsteady. It must... We shall see you now. You have our gratitude, Archmage.
So they pronounce it Archmage. But all this time, all my life, I pronounce the word Archmage. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have done that. So the eye is closed for good now. Alright then.
You've done it. I knew you had it. Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need.
Alright then.
Until next time.
Now the key to the quarters is mine, and as a result, I've now become College of Winterhold's Archmage. and got myself a new home. All right. Of course, people can come to my place to and fro, but oh, and the Archmage's robes are no longer considered stolen because I am the Archmage. So, Moral Cake, 100% faster regeneration, increases R rating by 25 points is the one that doesn't seem to work, but that's fine. Shout cooldown times is the big one as well. Alright then. I look like a proper classic wizard now. Gandalf, eat your heart out. Savos. Once again, alright. This is the staff enchanter added by the magical staffs and staves mod that complements the magical college of Overhaul mod. Basically, lets you turn spell books and unenchanted staves into staves belonging to a certain school of magic. That's cool. But now that's taken care of, I can hit the rooftops. I love everything, love everything, love everything about y'all. But now we're going to go into Bleak Falls Barrow. The only thing I have to do immediately for the moment is activate this new fast travel location. That'll take me directly to the outside. Awesome. So, Bleak Falls. Reality is stranger than fiction. Do I believe that sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction? Yeah. The reason for that is because fiction is scripted, you inherently suspend your disbelief and are able to take certain things at face value, even if for all intents and purposes it looks like that really shouldn't be the case. I'm gonna wait 12 hours so I can see where I'm going. Brain control apps are just rape, though. Well, that's random. But yeah, I'm not talking about anyone's particular. I'm not. Please forget I said that. I talked about politics here before sometimes, but I don't really try to get into the heavy stuff. Like, I don't talk about things that, I don't talk about political killings. Like, the last time I talked about mass death was during the Kyoani fire some time ago. That's a tragedy. I don't want to talk about politically motivated killings or suicides or whatever, because those are way darker. But I was just glazing over some news. Some political gaming news. About stores like Walmart deciding to ban violent video games over recent shooting tragedy. And the reason I bring that up is because it's a really wrong-headed way to do it. Now, Walmart as a faction, I have no problems with. I wouldn't call myself a frequent buyer of Walmart products, but I've been there whenever I need to get something. And there's a nice sale. The fact that I was still getting magicka from him even after all that is really... I was getting magicka and health. Or was I? I don't know. Maybe my 300% bonus magicka... Well, 350% bonus magicka regen, as well as the lack of regeneration delay inherent. You want to cosplay as a Blades guy, this is where you go. But this guy's going to be tough, be warned. Remember, he might be an unleveled enemy. Actually, the fact that you can come here at level 1 and get destroyed by a guy with more than 150 points of armor and a katana that does base damage on par with a Daedric weapon. That's the insane part. Actually, what are your enchanting specializations so I can show you guys? Soul Gem specialization. You can combine soul gems to create better ones at a smithing forge. Why would you ever do this? The only purpose of soul gems is to use them to create enchanted weaponry or recharge your enchanted items, which require enchanted weaponry to make, which require soul gems to forge. Dragon Rune specialization. Dragon materials. We're pretty close to talking about dragon materials, so... Alright. Yeah. Fear me, I am Moroke reborn. I have the most powerful everything in the world. Do you see that? Do you see how ridiculous it is? How... The baddies added by this mod. Ugh. Just get to have the most insane everything. Woo! Oh, thank God. For the Hunter and the Blazeman, enemies added to this... Oh, he had an ebony bow. Well, that explains the damage he was dealing to me. And he's perked up, too. This guy wasn't using any... This guy... The guy hit me with a random bow shot and I got paralyzed for it. So basically, enemies added by the curse, like the Hunter here and the Blazeman, they're fully perked up. They aren't just wearing high-level gear. That gear is being benefited by whatever perks that the enemy has equipped to them. Let's see. I'm gonna hold. Let's see. World and then the guide stuff. I'm not making guide stuff. Your people work. Stop. Are you? I'm not. All right. Why am I going back? Well, I just want to see whatever spells I can get.
There is a college of witches
Yes, because I am your Archmage.
Speak. Make it quick.
Heard the reform, the Dawn Guard.
Like, God, people. You know, if there's one thing I hope the Elder Scrolls 6 really gets around to doing, is that it makes you... Everyone in the world acknowledges you as leader of a guild or faction.
Your position is well deserved.
Thank you.
Tolfdir is take a look. Wish to master the arcane arts.
Alright, let me see here. Fire Slasher is about as powerful as Incinerate. In order to unlock the master level spells for purchase, you have to perform master level, the master level quests for these characters. Same with master level, same with all the other master level stuff to learn.
I dare say you've learned, but that over the year, this is the only thing I've ever found.
Alright, power the elements, destruction spell ritual. That's cool. And the reason for it is very simple. I would like...
And to think Mirabelle questioned my...
Thank you, Feralda! Yes, I wish Mirabelle could see the look on my face now. Except she's dead, and she knows for a fact I became Archmage before she died. Second thing I'm going to do is get the Conjuration Master Ritual.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without disaster. That would be nice.
Yes?
Yes. Hmm? Yes. Perhaps we can go another few decades without disaster. That would be nice. Out.
Alright, whatever. Okay, whatever. You have to go to Dawnstar for that. So let's go to Dawnstar. From Riften, because we have not fast traveled through Riften yet. The Master Spells added by the Fenderic's Magic mod are more useful than the vanilla magic spells for one particular reason. You're not a sitting duck when you stand there and sit there, charging up your spell for 3 seconds trying to cast something. Some of them are just really fun to use. Let's see here. Yeah, hey buddy.
My carriage is the safest way. Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That's still a lot of money this far into my character's life.
Steady.
Diva. That women, it's weird. Diva has negative connotations. It's basically a relic of how... It's useless mostly as a diva. Well, you know, diva. Do without him. Yeah. The Great City of Dawnstar. Reborn through the Great Cities mod. The Great Cities mod is one of the few mods that can be equally found on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. But there's one thing I definitely hate about the the destruction ritual. It's a complete refusal to Oh, hey, Mike. I didn't see you there. Hit an elemental book with one of these three fonts, locations of power. Mike. There we go. Let's talk to Mike. We haven't talked to him in a bit.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Mike is done talking. Mike is done.
Alright, whatever. Next up, we go out to Helgen. Next location is far away. I mean, it might be a little annoying, but I do like that the Fenderic's master spells are still locked behind the various master spell rituals as well. Some of Fenderic's stuff is not. Fenderic's really wants these spells of his to feel properly integrated into the world of Skyrim. Not interested. What? I do not want to help bandits. It's absurd. What? Ooh. Fort Noongard. Oof. What's with the blurry definition all of a sudden? I don't get that. Yeah, oh, the snow. Okay. The Civil War is closer to home than anyone here thought. Later. Alright then. Past Orphan's Rock. Sometimes the sound will glitch out. That's just unavoidable, though. North Skybound Watch. Alright, then. Yeah, modded enemies... I'm sorry, the Curse's exclusive enemies have, like, absurd amounts of health, magicka, and are perked from the ground up. They are fully perked out. But what we need to do here is ice, I believe. Yep. Finally, we need to go to... Four Skull Lookout. Directly east of the Lover's Stone. Just south of Hearth Wasteland, north of Skyhaven Temple, and just north of Red Eagle Redoubt. Alright then. Basically, we need to get over there. As you can see. Okay, well, no jumping that. Kenny Omega? Ragsokori, Garhorelin. Hey! Bridges of Skyrim. Awesome. Or rather, that other bridge mod that makes it so much easier to get from one place to the other. It's so handy. So good. Actually, when you think about it, I have 2 different bridge mods. How much magicka do you have, sir? Too much. You have way too much magicka for a giant mud crab. The higher jumping mod I have installed makes crossing this particular bridge a lot easier to do. Because, man, I hated this part of the destruction spell ritual. For exactly that reason. It was just so much work. Alright then. Inferno Mage. Woo! Okay. Alright. Alright then. Ooh! You look like you belong to the curse! Oh boy. Curse wound, close wounds. Oh my god. I want that Inferno Mage to stay there. I need him to stay there. I need that Inferno Mage to stay there because I want to enjoy killing him. How rare is it to find something like that in the wild? Also, again, I accept my loss, but I want to point out that the main reason I lost is because I wanted to be a bit gimmicky with the staff instead of keeping my health up. Now, this should be right before I fast traveled to the Lover's Stone. So it's gonna be a while to get back there, and the Infernal Mage may not even be there when I get back, which would be really crappy if he is. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Wait, what's that? Oh my god, the NWA. No, the NWA or Sorry, you like it. No, it's not about wins. It's about wins. It's not about number of title wins. It's about the fact that he came this far and we're world heavyweight champion. But yeah, Ring of Honor is very small. It's literally an indie thing. It's like the most indie thing you can think about. Oh boy. This is not going to be a wrestling channel. I'm just talking about random wrestling bits because my mind is full of stuff. Alright, so let's see here. Alright then. Alright. You're a Thunder Mage this time. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, you lost your magic. That's cool. Frost Avenger! What? Oh. Yeah! A Thunder Wizard and a Frost Avenger. Awesome. Necklace of Blocking, Mystic Dawn Robes. That's cool. Ben Hyman. It's whatever. But the Frost Avenger is pretty special. As you can tell, they're basically Berserk Nords with Frost Cloaks. There's also a Fire Avenger as well. Same thing, Flaming Cloak. Wait. Oh, that's right. Rain and Snow effects. Water dripping off my character model. Dragon Elixir of the Hero. And yeah, sometimes they'll drop stuff like this. Nice. Necklace of Major Surge Rip. All in all, this was really fun. Night. Take the Power Elements book. And you read it. That lets you learn Firestorm, which is a destruction spell. Costs 201 magic to perform. And it's genuinely not worth the magic investment, the amount of damage it does, or the fact that it or the fact that you have to sit there like a sitting duck before you can do anything. Mega. Braum Handy's matches aren't matches. There I go again. Rambling about with nothing. Whew. Hey, Mirabelle. Oh. Oh, you know what?
Constantly disappearing. Once again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects. Well, no, not really, not directly. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I'm quite aware of what's going on. Look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration. It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members of the college. Truly comforting. It looks like you're ready to speak with the Augur.
Huh.
Oh, goodness. The Augur was a brilliant mage. Truly inspired. Mastered spells others could barely comprehend. He was especially gifted when it came to restoration. He's very particular about who shares the knowledge. So you'll need his approval first. Go on. Go talk to him. I'm sure he's been paying attention and will be expecting you.
So, uniquely, in order to do the restoration ritual spell,
Take care with those flames.
in order to do the restoration ritual spell, for the master restoration spells, you have to actually beat the cauldron with the whole quest line. Because, after that, because if you're playing blind, the only way to learn about the Augur of Domain's location is from Colette.
Tolfdir, spells and incantations.
Alright, then.
The talent to cast them.
You can buy Blizzard, for example. Just pops up in her inventory after you learn the ability to buy Blizzard. It's great. Let's see. There, Barrage, Frost Blast. Impact. Lightning Impact. That's a big one. That's such a big one. The biggest problem is whether or not it's even worth the purchase of entry.
Alright then.
So I'm gonna go around the place.
We have survived. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I forgot it impact.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
So you wish to
All right,
master
give
the
me-
arcane arts?
Alright.
Until next.
Alright. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. Dump whatever I don't need. Just making sure I dump whatever I don't need first. Oh boy, imagine if I tried to do this at the... Alright. Need some weighing thing. Ugh. Right. Potions that I'm never going to use. Really should not be taking up inventory. Gonna keep the bread. Books. Definitely need to get rid of the books. Alright. Alright. That's... Alright, everything's in order now. If it's not, I'll just go out and get more stuff. It's not a huge deal. But violence is fun until... No, the thing that, the thing about this is that Impact could turn out to be a really bad spell that was gated behind a lot of gold because it doesn't really do anything. Alright. Everyone should be in one place. That should make this a lot easier to do. Right, I was gonna check to see how much time had passed since I started this video. So episode 5 is now up on my channel. 65 minutes into the stream. Alright. That's fine.
Nasty business. Take a look.
Nasty is that Ancano fellow. Yeah. Pretty nasty. Speech.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh god, I'm almost full. 8K, I'm almost full. Let's see.
Toftir, take a look. It's been a...
Ooh. Alright. Alright. Oh, you know what? Fine.
And to think Mirabelle questioned my allowing you into the college. Certain spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Sure, whatever.
All right then. I'm sure when the perfect motions comes, they'll be the most diverting match.
Oh my god. Alright. Yes, I'm doing this trick. I kind of have to in order to get the money I need. Without wasting my viewers' precious time. Then again, I'm not sure if the unofficial patch fixed it or not.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent.
It did. Alright.
It's been a pleasure.
So, my only option now is to go outside and basically sit here, force you guys to it's too much waiting. Too much waiting. I have to find Tolfdir. Let's see. Let's see. 6. I don't have anything else I can drop. I do not have anything else I can drop. Well, if there's one benefit to having a follower, if there was one benefit to having a human follower, it would be being able to do this. Tolfdir sleeps in here. Hopefully he is in here. Right? Yeah, this is the type of meandering that I really want to avoid. Tolfdir. There we go.
Good. Spells and incantations.
Books.
Talent to cast them.
Fortify carry weight by 200. Won't this be useful? No, seriously, that would be insanely useful. Thank you, Fenderix. The Fortify school of alteration magic is essentially dedicated around buffing your character in one of its primary stats. In this case, buffing our carry weight is definitely something I'm going to keep in mind for the future, especially when it comes to our money. Especially when it comes to our money, Jesus Christ. And yeah, in general, I think the Fenderix magic mod, as well as the Fenderix, really complements the Cursed mod very well. I mean, really well. At the same time, there's something else that because the power of the Curse mod.
And to thank Mirabelle. Spells and incantations.
All right, let's see here. Give me that spell. The one you know I'm looking for the one. One. All right. Impact F destruction.
Certainly a few of my
Ooh.
colleagues aren't quite.
Oh, nope. Sorry, that's bad. That's one of the bad spells. Lightning Impact is basically just a more powerful version of the Lightning Storm vanilla master spell you can already get. That is not what I'm interested in. Actually, how long is this effect going to last? 4 or 5 carry weight. 30 seconds? That's cool.
And to think, take a look.
Now, you might be saying that some of the Fenderic stuff hard counters the difficulty added by the curse, but I think when I say compliment, what I really need to say is gives you a reason to invest in some of the abilities. Elemental Outburst. 20.5 caster. Elemental Outburst. Elemental Onslaught. Not Slasher. Impact Barrage. Blast. Lightning Strike. Lightning Storm, vanilla spell. Strike ranged. Ooh. Right, the unbounded spells. We can get that later. The problem with the unbounded spells is that they're very AoE friendly, so you're going to be seeing the wrong side of a lot of particular you're going to get your allies into a lot of trouble if you seriously invest in them. Let's see. Eradication will be the one I pick at this case. Elemental. Telekinetic. Let's get Eradication. The one I'm trying to get is Blood. Concussive Strike, but doesn't look like it's there. Alright then. Eradication, Onslaught, Outburst, Lightning Strike, Range. That's fine. That's great, actually. Elemental Onslaught. What? Oh, Outburst is... yeah. Alright, well, whatever.
Certainly a few of my
The point is, I got everything I needed. Will I come back for more? Maybe. And WrestleMania. Yeah. Alright, now let's go inside and actually go inside Bleak Falls Barrow. The reason for that is pretty simple. Eradication is going to be ridiculous. ridiculous, if I recall it correctly. But that's fine, because we earned the right to buy it. Right to buy it. And it's not just the Fenderix Magic World stuff that the Curse would be pretty great for comboing with. If you're on Xbox 360... Oh, wait. The Curse is PS4 exclusive. No. I was about to say you could use the... I was about to say you could also use the Apocalypse magic of Skyrim with the Curse, but Apocalypse is on 360 and PC, whereas Fenderix is... Whereas the Curse is exclusive to PlayStation 4 because Fulgore only has the PlayStation 4, so we never really create the mod for any other purpose. Alright then. Let's try Onslaught. I mean, Outburst. Curse Bandit. Ooh. Alright, man. Curse Bandit looks so weird. So it doesn't even work. That's fantastic. Elemental Onslaught, however, a potent goal of fire does 8 points per second. Bolt of Blast Lightning does 8 points of damage. So it does all three elements at the same time. So you're basically dealing like 4 to 8 points of damage per second if you're using... if you're using... Destruction dual casting. Skeever. There you go. Cursed Bandit. I gotta be honest. I'm not sure if there's a meaningful difference between a Cursed Bandit and a regular Bandit, because what they've been doing so far is the same exact thing. Soiling and Bjorn are characters added by the Increased Populations mod. They are not actually parts of the... They're not actually parts of the game. So my 100 gold is about a pound. Now we're going to try lightning strike ranged, because I think this is actually the one that's genuinely overpowered for the damage to cost ratio. Yes, it actually is. Lightning strike ranged does a frankly absurd amount of damage. Because you were just gonna run. Let's see. Forces enemies down to the ground as well. So yeah, I will concede that some of the spells in Fenderic's world are way too overpowered for most people's taste. And that certain combinations of Fenderic's magic and things like that are extremely ridiculous. I mean, extremely ridiculous. But, you know what? That's fine, because woo! Draugr, low-level Draugr are so little magicka that they'll just die. They'll just die. Eradication is... I do like that Fenderix has new elements like earth, water, and blood. Eradication, in my opinion, actually should be this powerful as a kind of spell. Because if you've ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you all know how powerful stuff like blood magic really is, right? Blood bending, that's blood magic. Oh, speaking of blood magic, Dragon Age, again, blood magic in Dragon Age is not only really powerful in universe, but it's really powerful in game as well. In terms of utility, you, my friend, have a lot of health. That looks like a cursed drop. Okay, so cursed enemies have a lot more health than their vanilla counterparts, guy. Because that was literally the only difference I could tell between that Draugr and something else I could have killed. Bye-bye. Fear my authority. Two cursed enemies. Awesome. And the fact that, you know what? When I think about it, the fact that that blood magic works the way it does, to the point where like the Fenderic's magic stuff is mostly Harry Potter inspired. So I'm not sure if the fact that it works the way it does is meant to indicate that that the way blood magic eradication works is based on something from Harry Potter, or if it was in fact a shout out to the way it works in Avatar: The Last Airbender, because the whole does tremendous damage plus knocks enemies down thing. Either way. Stalker Death Overlord. Definitely nothing to mess with. That door is the Void Teleportation Room, accessible by the Aldeon Ultimate Armory mod, which I am not going to be using that mod for. I only use that mod for followers. Even I think using that mod to any serious degree for this particular Let's Play is too much. Because that mod basically is the ultimate. Wrist dagger. Wrist dagger is just some whore. Dude. There we go. So, first, let's give the good man of Riverwood. Well, I guess we can do that later. Breeze home. Okay, I guess I'll talk to the Augur first, since it's closer. Let's talk to the Augur, have him do some stuff for us. Well, we'll do some stuff for him, get his approval, and we'll learn his master level restoration spells. All right. I always do this. I always come into the stream thinking I have a lot to talk about. But then when it comes to stream time, I basically just kind of fade, like, doze off, or I lose my place because it turns out I don't actually have a lot to say. Oh, wait. There we go.
Once again, you have come seeking something. circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek. Are you prepared?
Yes, yes I am.
Arrogance will serve you poorly. Your worth must be determined before knowledge can be bestowed upon you. And so, you shall be tested. You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions. Only what lies within. Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept?
Yeah.
Step into the light, and your test begins.
So guys, the Augur of Domain is actually... The Augur of Domain is so incredibly... Like, think about the Augur of Domain. The entire point of this guy is that he studied magic so hard that he became the very best that no one ever was. That he was so... Well, I mean, yeah, death's just a natural part of life. I don't see the point in making it sound all mystical and whatever. Bane of the Undead added. Bane of the Undead. Oh, spell. Set undead up to level 24 on fire. So the Augur of Domain was so incredible a mage. He basically studied himself out of needing a physical body. Oh my god. Alright, enough of this. Jesus Christ. Augur of Domain is seriously relic ring finger. No, I don't care about that. The guy is seriously the real OG. He basically became a pure abstract concept thanks entirely to his training. Entirely to his training. If there is ever... I don't know if he's even at the peak, but I'm not going to talk about his power. This is about how powerful he is. This is about what can happen to someone after true, undeniable study and determination. Knowledge... Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Now, I guess the only thing left is getting the conjuration spell for Dead Thrall, but technically we also get the alteration spell, but the master alteration spells are really... I'm not interested in the master alteration spells. I'm much more into the fortify status or stat spell that the alteration school now has, thanks to Fenderic's magic spells being added. I vastly prefer those because they're just more useful for day-to-day stuff. I guess it's in the Arcanium because that's the only other place that our conjuration specialist could be. Oh boy. That guy's always going to be there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, here we are.
There are few. How quickly. There are. But there are risks. There are always. I will teach. Once I have a sigil stone, I shall inscribe the spells that you. Because I have no.
Yeah.
You must. Here is the spell you need. Go to the top of the Hall of Attainment. I have prepared a place for you.
Also, really, really glad that he's just gonna stay put. Honestly, it's just rape pornography. It's great. Great filmography. There we go. It's weird to have both a Conjure Jamor Lord spell and Summoned Unbound Jamor spell. But life's weird. Now I'm gonna have Staff of Magus. Oh! Got you this time. Criminy. Okay. Are you ready to submit? Then you are my plaything. Doesn't matter if you switch weapons. You still do what I tell you to. I also like that you ironically don't need a lot of magicka in order to summon the Bound Jamora, because fighting this thing twice in a row is enough of a punishment. So, you know what I could talk about? Pokemon Sword and Shield. And Dexit. So, here's the thing about Dexit to me. I'm sure you've heard about it enough times from a bunch of people.
Lord Dagon is less than pleased at its loss.
Well, Dagon can kiss my butt. But yeah, the thing about Dexit is that it doesn't feel like a believable enough excuse for why Game Freak has to cut all these Pokemon.
Arcano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
Thank you for your respect, lady. Just enough to buy what I need to.
Oh, no, not really.
There we go.
There are few places. Now, let's see what there is to see.
Oh, another thing is that when you get the Sigil Stone from Phineas Gester, you're finally able to use the Ancient Forge to summon
You have done well.
specific pieces of oh, you don't have any money for me, right? Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
The eye of
Oh, wait.
Magnus here, lost, slipped through our grasp.
I'm not one for I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the
Okay,
collection.
cool.
You may look through them.
That's cool.
Fight well.
Alright, Urga, you're a lifesaver.
The people of... So, you wish to master the arcane?
The people of Skyrim appreciate me saving the world? Yes, yes they do. And they'll learn Bound to Quiver. Oh! Okay, so I guess this is... oh. Bound Bow, Bound Quiver. I guess the Quiver is just if you want to summon bound arrows, but you want to use a different type of bow with them. Okay. Quiver, by the way, seems like it was something added by the curse itself. Alright. Books. Dead Thrall.
All right.
There is a very good reason I want to get Dead Thrall in this video. You're gonna see it. But yeah. Simply put, Game Freak as a studio is unusually small for as big of a franchise as Pokemon is. So you'd think that they'd have way more manpower at their disposal. But then it turns out they do not, for reasons that, again, are not very believable. Perfect. Ama Fiku. Fiku Sumino or Sumina. So the reason so many people are upset by it is largely because Game Freak basically admitted indirectly that they really weren't putting in any effort besides the bare minimum to make sure they kept creating content for other people to consume on a now yearly basis. It's disappointing, and there's no other way people can talk about it besides criticism. So here we are. And here we are.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Right.
Have to listen.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl well, that explains why the guards let you in.
No time. So,
Come
you
on,
were
then.
at Helgen.
The Jarl will want to
You
speak to
saw
you
this
personally.
dragon with your own eyes? I just... I should have get...
My
One
lord,
moment.
we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. The dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He will assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengard, my court wizard.
Right. Your court wizard is right here.
Come to Dragon's What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Ha ha ha.
What? I'm not even... Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the alchemical art. Please forgive my... Now, what did you say you want?
If you have at least 25 points into alchemy, enchanting, or any of the particular schools of magic, then Farengar will not insult your intelligence. Which is a cool, skill-based way to present your character to the world.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion.
I always, like... Bethesda doesn't really do things like they did in Skyrim and Fallout 3 anymore. That's plain as day to see in Fallout 4.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. I saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. Burn it. There's no...
Right.
I want you to go use, but I have... And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Yes, I will.
Don't fail.
And I hope you don't mind me accepting that gift, because you're not going to like me later on. But yeah, now we've gotten around to this disenchant stuff. One-handed attacks, block, two-handed attacks. Cool. So, now we're gonna fight a level 48. Our first proper dragon boss. Not the first boss we fought in this stream for obvious reasons, but the first one who's a serious contender for big dragon. And we're out of breakfast food. So I'm going to have to take care of that as soon as I can.
Need something?
Huh. No mage, and no other mage. Here we go, Jericho. The Jericho of life. The Jericho of death. Oh, and my god. There are... I don't even know if I got around to using as many Fenderic spells in my last Let's Play that I'm definitely going to be doing right now. Ooh, that works out very nicely for me. Ebony flesh. Let's see here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. You won't cooperate? Yeah. Woo! Oh, man. Alright, then. Nope, that's perfect. $3.59. Yeah. Fenderic's Dead Thrall Overhaul. Not only does this allow me to ensnare dead thralls that are up to level 200, but I can now make giants into dead thralls. Oh, missed. But you know what? Titans are just way too creepy for me, so... Nah, just follow me over here, big guy. cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, it works on Titans. So creepy and creepier are gonna become with me. You went from calling him orc filth to begging for your life.
Get out of my face.
You there, you're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold, if you win.
Oh, okay. You got cursed dudes here. Oh, because I have the necromancy perk, both of these guys have 100 extra points of health. Alright then. Took them a while to get going, but they did it. That's it for you. Now, where on earth are my literally giant thralls? What are you guys doing? Whatever. Alright. Destruction, whatever. Let's try this again. I mean, as cool as the gimmick is, it's really a gimmick for this reason. Just so that I'm not completely weirded out by what's going to happen, let's just start the boss fight. What's up? Okay, so let me fast travel here. Because the quest broke for some stupid reason. I'm gonna be really mad. Oh my god. Let's see. Alright, Earleth. Earleth should be here. Earleth, where are you? Where are you?
Be careful. We need to find out what happened here.
Okay. You're there. Now, why won't this quest start?
Please stay away while you got that spell on you. Please stay away while you got that spell on you. Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
Dragon not spawning. Well, this is a terrible, terrible problem. Oh. Feels like, alright, alright, yeah. Woo, okay. A little slow there. see. All right, Mir Molnir. Mir Molnir. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Uh-oh. Well, that was a dumb decision. What? Why are I am the guy who summons you? Relax. Wow. Okay. Oh, I messed up super hard. Great. So I have to do that all over again. I did it all over again to finally find a way to fix the whole thing. Well, you know what? I don't care about him. I don't. Jerry. You want it? No. Alright, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about, thankfully. Alright, you. You just kinda refuse to listen. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm glitching out and becoming a normal part of the environment again. How dare you? Where on earth did that come from? Someone just used a shout. Yeah! Look at this. Have you ever seen such a beautifully coordinated attack against giants and dragons? You are useless, however. You're useless because you refuse to fight. Oh, you lost your weapon. Oh my God! Mirla the Undead is showing us. And Mirla summoned a hulking Draugr. That explains everything. Bada boom, to the boom, to the end. $10 our blood. I believe a cursed dragon rune will give you plus 25 bonus XP. But the biggest prize here is the dragon meat. You eat dragon meat raw, your stamina regenerates 5% faster, you gain plus 25% movement speed, plus 25% damage, plus 25% radiation of health and stamina, and you receive no damage from animals for 13 minutes. Oh, never mind. No, that's not what you get if you eat raw dragon meat. That's what you get if you eat raw meat and you have the Savage Beast perk. But yeah, my actual giant put in the work. And now we finally have our first shout. Oh hey, Morocco actually does its job.
Please stay away while you got that spell on you. Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
Coward.
Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
Oh, you know what? I've never seen a version of the main story where I just talked directly to Jarl Balgruuf after all that. So that's going to be very interesting to hear. Trigger. Yeah, like Stephanie's a cool character. Happy. People are allowed to be happy. I don't want to take anything from people. I don't want to take anything from people. That's stupid.
You must be one of those
Oh, no, that was just so cool. Oh, cool. Cool. Really. The authority figures are weird horror figures here. Where are they? No one's doing anything. It's so weird. Alright. Authority figures, they don't suck. They just get in the way of fun things in our media. So, viewers as a whole tend to dislike them. Yeah. We got you.
You're finally here. The Jarl's. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragon.
Oh.
What do you? So it's true. Masters of the dragon.
Yeah.
You've by my. I aside.
Now we have the Axe of Whiterun. And I am now Jarl of Whiterun. Oh boy, everyone. Okay, I am done for today. That's more than 3 hours of Skyrim I've streamed between last episode and this episode. We got a lot done. And there's still way more left to do because this is Skyrim, everyone. Did I take the cursed rune? Yes, I did. Cursed dragon rune. If you keep a cursed rune in your inventory, some enemies will do more damage, but all skills are increased 25% faster. So it'll stack pretty heavily with any leveling you want to do. So it's a risk-reward. In fact, you can pretty much just keep the cursed rune on your inventory for the sole sake of leveling. Oh well. Killed Kano, had the Staff of Magus, have Morocco, became Archmage of the College of the Hold, started our proper trek into Dragonbornhood, and I've completed 3 different types of spell-related master rituals today. That's great. All right. Tomorrow is just gonna be. Tomorrow we're gonna go visit the Greybeards. Yeah, nothing else to say there. You already know what the deal is. Thank you guys for watching today's 2 episodes, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.